With the Warriors starting their first road trip of the season, Golden State built up a double-digit first-half lead against the Houston Rockets. When Houston stormed back in the fourth, I wanted to focus on the game plan of Steph Curry, repeatedly involving Alperen Şengün in defensive actions, leading to Steph pulling away late in the game. So let's break this down. After a tough Jalen Green and one layup, the Warriors were down by 1 in the fourth quarter. Steph had a quiet first half with just 3 points, so you know it was time to get him going. When Looney sets a reverse pick to try to get an all-NBA defender in Dillon Brooks off of Curry and involve a slow-footed big man in Şengün, the Rockets game plan for Şengün to play a show, while waiting for Brooks to recover over the screen to prevent the mismatch. Looney counters by rolling directly to the rim, where there is now a 3-on-2 advantage on the weak side. Swing pass by Steph, and Jae'Sean Tate has to rotate over as the weak side low man, opening up a cutting Draymond. Şengün super late back to the rotation and stupidly fouls Draymond for an and-one layup after a dump-off pass by Loon. The next out-of-bounds play, you can see a decoy in which Curry starts in the paint, but sets a back screen to the man guarding inbounding Wiggins. This slight hesitation by Tate to prevent a layup allows Steph to sprint off an exit screen by Looney, and he gets the switch off a decent closeout by Şengün. Here's where I'm assuming there was a miscommunication, as Şengün assumed Tate was going to recover back to his own man, but he was nowhere to be found as Curry simply sidesteps for an extra space into a three-pointer, frustrating the Rockets' defense. Let's just spam pick and roll and keep getting Şengün into action. Here's a pick by Looney, and he actually does a great job getting up high in this first action, allowing Jalen Green to recover and prevent the switch. As Şengün is rotating back to his own man, the two weak side Rockets players are in help position guarding 3 players, including Jae'Sean Tate, who is sinking a little low while guarding a non-shooter in Draymond. The counter to this action is we see Steph pass it forward and immediately sprints towards Draymond for a handoff screen, creating just enough space as Jae'Sean Tate does not get up high enough for a contest. Steph drains the long bomb and he's officially hot. Curry is just an expert at dissecting different options the defense presents. Here we spam another pick and roll by Looney to get Şengün into action, but Steph this time stretches the floor and maintains his dribble to bring Şengün further to the left wing. This forces his original defender in Tate to cover more distance while trying to recover, and this time Curry fakes the drive into a nasty step back over a slow defender, and it's nothing but net. This was the coldest play of the game. We have 2 staggered screens, with the last one involving Şengün again, but with the first pick, Brooks angles his body away from the pick to try and force Steph's sideline, so Steph counters by going behind his back. This was just a test though, as Curry knows immediately what's going to happen as Dre comes for a rescreen, predicting Brooks' body angle again to try to prevent the usage of the pick, and immediately creates space with another crossover, then just makes him a fool with a pump fake and buries another triple. And with the dagger play, let's get Şengün into action again with a spread pick and roll with Looney. Steph uses the screen and Şengün is playing a drop, and Curry smartly hesitates just enough to bait him high for a bounce pass to Looney. Bad position by Jabari Smith here as the weak side low man guarding a non-shooter in Draymond, so Jalen Green has to cover way more ground, but Looney gets right down the lane for an uncontested dunk. Well, there you guys have it. A Curry flurry in the fourth quarter was the difference in the game, as Steph bounced back from a poor first half to drain 4 threes in a row. Golden State's game plan in the clutch was to target a slow-footed big man in Alperen Şengün, who's a poor defender who cannot for his life defend Steph Curry. The constant spamming of pick and roll led to open threes, poor switches, and bounce passes for dunks, and this consistent execution is what made the difference last night. Hope you guys liked this quick breakdown, and now for a back-to-back against the Pelicans. Like and subscribe to see more.